Assalamualaikum. My name is Aina Nazwani binti Anwar. My matrix number is 066903. Today, I would like to talk about entertainment, which is director part. Knowing precisely what a director does in every stage at a production's lifestyle is vital to their success in the industry. A director's job description involves participation in nearly every phase of a project because their vision largely impacts the final product. Director work closely with department heads and technicians to bring it to fruition. The duties of a film director are many, but don't worry, I will explain it here. A film director manages the creative aspects of the production. They direct the making of a film by visualizing the script while building the actors and technical crew to capture the vision for the script. They control the film's dramatic and artistic aspects. What does a director do from start to finish? They interpret scripts, set the tone of film, work with department heads, work with casting directors to find talent, direct actors and the camera, work with editors to assemble the film, and lastly, work with sound and music departments. Next, let's hear from me about a famous director in Malaysia who has directed many films from 2007 until now, who is Shamsul Yusof. In 2007, he directed his first feature film, Evolusi KL Drift, co-written by him and his cousin Rizal Ashraf, was initially rejected by his father for further redrafting. After the revision, his first film project was finally approved alongside a budget of Rm 1.35 million. Despite his lack of directing experience and the immense pressure of keeping reputation of his family, Evolusi KL Drift was well received. Upon its release on April 3, 2008, the film's success paved the way for several other directorial endeavors. After the success of his directorial debut, his sophomore film Bosya, Jangan Pilih Jalan Hitam, which had gained unwanted publicity due to the film title's issues with the vulgar language used and certain copyright issues. But he managed to pull through. The film managed to become successful despite the controversy. Next, he continued to direct the sequel to Evolusi KL Drift, which released on March 25, 2010. The film was a critical and box office success, with Shamsul getting the Best Director Award at the 23rd Malaysia Film Festival. In 2011, he directed his first horror film Khurafat, Perjanjian Syaitan, starring himself and Liana Jasmine in lead roles. Released on 13 January 2011, it collected a gross collection of 8 million to the surpass of film listeners. Critics gave praise to his first attempt in directing the horror film. He also added his year's roster with KL Gangster, being careful in its production. The film collected a gross of almost 12 million, whilst his father achieved through Selilu 2, despite competition from foreign film screenings during that time. The movie also won the 24th Malaysia Film Festival Best Director Award for 2 years in a row. He directed Aku Bukan Tomboy, his first comedy film starring Shah Alia as Farisha or Isha. The movie was released on 17 November 2011. Later followed by Jalan Kembali Bosya 2, sequel to 2009 film and KL Gangster 2. After 3 years of absence, Shamsul came back with his latest film, Munafik, in February 2016. Then he continued to direct the sequel to Munafik, which released on November 15, 2018. While for upcoming film, which is Mat Kilau, is the first film that Shamsul Yusof not become an actor, and this film is post-production. Furthermore, he continued to direct the sequel to Munafik, which is Munafik 3, and this film is pre-production and expected to release in 2023. According to the article in New Straits Times by Tahir Al-Hamza in November 8, 2021, it stated that Shamsul recently announced that the third and final film for KL Gangster franchise will soon begin filming. He also stated in his Instagram that KL Gangster 3, the final, would be the last film for the franchise.